It's time for the 2025 Awards and Recognition Ceremony, brought to you by Godfrey & Kahn. Two of last year's new trail miles are thanks in part to the person who is receiving the Public Partner Award. This year's recipient of the Public Partner Award is Pat Kilby. As County Conservationist for Marquette County, Pat helped the Alliance work through compliance so the Montello segment could be blazed. He's also been a great support at Ice Age Trail Crew events, securing special permission for base camp at John Muir Park and ensuring volunteers had the necessities during the event. Moreover, Pat is an eager supporter of the trail and its volunteers. He understands the importance of the trail to the county and promotes its benefits to all, including neighbors of the trail. Thanks to Pat, the work of the chapter, Alliance staff, and volunteers is much easier. Our next award, the Friend of the Ice Age Trail, is bestowed tonight to a partner that's helped transform the Ice Age Trail Alliance's land protection efforts. That partner is Prairie Springs, the Paul Fleckenstein Trust. In the past 5 years, it's contributed nearly $800,000, which has helped protect hundreds of acres across 5 counties. Prairie Springs' generosity didn't stop there. By encouraging the Alliance to use the funds as a matching gift, they inspired hundreds of additional donors, doubling the impact to $1.6 million. Thanks to Prairie Springs' support, 7 properties will soon host more Ice Age Trail and provide lasting conservation benefits. The trustees' encouragement also helped reshape the Alliance's vision for trail protection. Volunteers for the Ice Age Trail Alliance are eligible to participate in the National Park Service's Volunteer in Parks program. Year over year, volunteer hours accrue. When certain volunteer milestones are achieved, these volunteers are recognized by the National Park Service. In 2024, nearly 2,000 individuals volunteered on the trail. 226 of those volunteers earned National Park Service recognition. Here are the volunteers that achieved the 100-hour milestone. And the volunteers who are recognized for 250 hours of volunteer service to the trail. Here are the individuals who have achieved 500 hours of service to the trail. Here are the volunteers who have achieved the 1,000-hour milestone in volunteerism. And the volunteers who have achieved the 3,000-hour milestone. Volunteers who accrue 4,000 hours in the Volunteer in Parks program receive the President's Lifetime Service Award. Here are this year's recipients. including Thelma Johnson, who volunteered 4,005 hours to the trail during her lifetime. Finally, there are 3 individuals who have achieved the milestone of 6,000 hours of volunteer service to the trail. Thank you, Bob, Randy, and Jim. In honor of a beloved Saunters volunteer who custom-made hiking sticks for youth explorers, the Alliance grants the Douglas Stickman Scholarship to a high school or first-year college student. This year, Brody Ressler, an 11-year participant of the Saunters program, received the $500 Stickman Sherman Scholarship. Brody is not with us tonight. Now it's time to recognize a member of the Ice Age Trail Alliance Board of Directors who is retiring. Thank you for your leadership, John Colby. Dedicated, passionate, willing to go above and beyond. These are a few ways to describe the 2025 In the Mud Award winners. This year's recipients reflect the many ways someone can support and build the trail. From leading hikes and running a chapter's social account to maintaining segments, painting blazes, and sawing trees. Here are the In the Mud Award winners who greatly contribute to their chapter's success. The Ice Age Trail Alliance is one of the nation's top trail building organizations thanks in part to the talented crew leaders who spend their free time guiding volunteers at work projects and keeping things on track. Crew leaders are essential to the work of the Alliance. This year, we recognize these new Alliance crew leaders. And there's a special crew leader emeritus to recognize as well. Tonight, we honor a volunteer whose dedication, skill, and quiet leadership have had a lasting impact on the Ice Age Trail. This volunteer works tirelessly behind the scenes ensuring the trail is well maintained. As a tool manager, segment maintainer, and key contributor to trail crew events, this Trail Steward of the Year has logged more than 800 volunteer hours in the past year, 600 of those dedicated to maintenance alone. This year's Trail Steward is Jerry Krause. From complex construction projects to mentoring Eagle Scouts and Whisk Corps crews, Jerry's expertise and willingness to step up have strengthened the trail in ways too numerous to count. Always just a phone call away, he is the one who arrives early, stays late, and ensures no detail is overlooked. Thank you, Jerry, for your hands-on leadership and dedication to the trail. Earlier tonight, volunteers who reached milestones in volunteer hours with the National Park Service were recognized. Additionally, the Ice Age Trail Alliance recognizes our remarkable bedrock volunteers who have contributed decades of service to the trail. This includes the following individuals who've achieved the 20, 30, and 40-year volunteer milestones with the Ice Age Trail Alliance. In recognition of great contributions to the trail, a special volunteer and trail leader has been added to the Alliance's Leadership Memorial. Please take a moment to remember John Schenk. A kind and gentle man, John's volunteerism with the Ice Age Trail began in 2000. As president of the board of directors, John led the organization during some of its most turbulent times. But he faced every challenge squarely. After leaving the board, John continued to be an enthusiastic volunteer at Ice Age Trail Crew projects and locally in his chapter. John's steadfast support of the Alliance was evident in all levels of the organization. From St. Croix Falls to Janesville, then all the way up to Sturgeon Bay, step by step, mile after mile, on trail and along the connecting routes, it takes a certain kind of person to walk the entire trail. Some may call them determined, others may call them wacky. The Ice Age Trail community calls them thousand-milers. These are the hikers that earned their thousand-miler status since the last annual conference. Our final award this evening is considered to be the Alliance's most prestigious, the Spirit Stick. It's been bestowed every year for a quarter of a century. Nominations come from members, volunteers, or Alliance staff. This award is unique in that its recipient is chosen by Alliance staff who rigorously debates the merits of every nominee before selecting the winner. Although the origins of the Alliance Spirit Stick are unknown, what is known is the recipient exemplifies long-term dedication to the trail. For the winner, the trail is a way of life, and they pass their enthusiasm for it on to all they encounter. As per tradition, 2024's Spirit Stick Award recipients, Fred and Marilyn Nash, have provided a remembrance of their year, which will now be read.